a mess today. Mind is stressed, but I won't complain. These clouds will roll away. Rain in my heart, but I'm still gonna pray. Fear turns to faith, cause you dwell in my heart. Though I shake, I won't break, cause I'm safe in your arms. You say just hold on, won't fight this battle alone. My God is marching along, and he won't give up on me, give up on me. Backs on the wall, but with one name it will fall. Ain't gotta worry at all, because he's right here by my side. Oh, something about the way you show you love me. I know you're thinking of me, and this I know to be true. I do, I count on you. Something about the way you show you love me. I know you're thinking of me, and this I know to be true. I do, I count on you. You say just hold on, won't fight this battle alone. My God is marching along, and he won't give up on me, give up on me. Backs on the wall, but with one name it will fall. Ain't gotta worry at all, because he's right here by my side. Oh, woke up a mess today. Mind is stressed, but I won't complain. These clouds will roll away. Rain in my heart, but I'm still gonna pray. Fear turns to faith, cause you dwell in my heart. Though I shake, I won't break, cause I'm safe in your arms. You say just hold on, won't fight this battle alone. My God is marching along, and he won't give up on me, give up on me. Backs on the wall, but with one name it will fall. Ain't gotta worry at all, because he's right here by my side. Oh,
Yo, what's good, chat? How we doing out there? What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome. As you saw from the title, I know you're over here right now, so I should probably my screen's over here. You're over here. I don't know what to do. Anyway, besides the point, you saw the title. We're not. We are focusing. I've been trying to get this done all year so far, chat. It is mid-March, and I had plans to get these lights done by the end of January. And I did work on it for a little while. I ran into some like roadblocks, and I got annoyed, and so I stopped. Kind of like whatever. So here we are now, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna spin the stream, so that way absolutely have to. That way we absolutely have to do this. So we're gonna play some music in the background and try and get these lights programmed. I'll probably be going back and forth. We'll see. I actually did not make a thing for this, so let's see here. Hold on. It would probably be nice to. I wonder if I still have the one thing. 1 second, chat. I think what I want to do. Let's see here. Let's see the editor. I think what I want to do. Let's test. Is have one where you can see both screens. Ooh, you know what? Let's do this, chat. Let's go ahead and add. Let's move this up here. Hold on, chat. Let's do just for today. There you go. So now you can kind of see what I'm doing, and not have to like do anything else. Okay, got it. There we go. That's a good look, I think. And that's just gonna have to be the look. Boom. There we go. So now y'all can kind of see what's going on the screen, but you can also see what's going on in the lights. Make that a little bit smaller. Yeah. Exciting stream today. Yeah. All right, let me try and lock in here, because again, I've been wanting to do a DJ stream since January, or since January, and I was planning on like locking in and get it done by what's it called, February, and that didn't happen. So let's see here. What is this? I forget what this does. Okay, that's all that. All right, y'all bear with me, because this is gonna be really interesting. Let's see here. These are all edited, I think. Yeah, all these were edited ones. Now, if y'all are familiar with this software, it's okay. You don't need to be. You're just gonna see how it kind of does its thing. That's all. That's it. Brother. Okay, bring that down. And also, what's that doing? Okay, let's see here. Good. All right, I don't remember. Here's what we're gonna do. So, you guys can see that there's this thing going on here. Why is that one not on? Bro, what did I do? Hold on. I don't think this was the right one. Let's see here. What's this one? I don't think this is it. Cause this is not it. Yeah, it's not that one. Okay. So what's the other one? Probably this one, the one I made. DMX. "14 channel mode." Is that the one I wanted it on? Try to remember what I had everything on. I don't know if 14 channel mode is the one I wanted it on or not. Is it? "15, 21. 15, 21. All right, that should work. Let's see here. Me trying to remember how to get around this thing. Okay, there's that. So now if I bring up the auto loops and then there we go, all of them are on. At least all of the working ones. That one seems dimmer than the other ones. One of them looks kind of, this one here looks a little dimmer than the rest of them. Not sure how well you can see that. Maybe I should bring it down a little bit. There you go. You can see that better. Yeah. See how that one. See how that one's a little dimmer than the rest of them. That's all. Overall, not a big deal, but I was just kind of confused. That's all. But these are all the. I mean, there's a lot of like different pre-programmed things going on here. That was one I tried to fix with the light bar at the top, and it just ain't working right. Oh my god. Okay. So the biggest roadblock has been that thing there. Okay. Yeah, I gotta try and get. There we go. Hey. But yeah, that thing there has been the biggest problem because it only works with specific things. Now, I'm trying to remember if I could reset my loops. I forget how it's done. I want to reset them to like default, but I forget how it works. Again, I've been putting it off, chat, so it's time to actually try and get it. So let's see here. We'll play around with. Let's see. It would be. Yeah, it'll be this last one. So I'm going to minimize all these. They are manually overridden. And then we will work on this one. Let's see here. Select the override. So right now they are on. I might need to turn down just so y'all can see better. Hold on. I'm gonna turn down the LEDs. See if it seals better. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see here. So right now they're overridden and they have this going on, so that's not nice. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could just bring this all the way up. Ooh, bright. I think it's bright, bro. Bright. If you're in the room, it's as bright as it looks. All right, so I'm learning that using that's not going to be the move. What I learned is that they have these things called attribute. And what I need to do is create these attribute keys to make it work. I don't have I don't have gobos, so that's fine. I don't have gobos, so those are gonna go. All right. We'll probably name this one. So we want to control this one here, and as you can see, it has some attributes. I don't know what any of them do. So what I'm doing today is we're gonna try all these. There's a guide online I might bring up in a little bit, but it wasn't super helpful because I'm not a lighting person, not a good lighting person. So, let's see here. I think we add it to. Where does it go? It goes here. Okay. So that way, if I were to start here, Oh, stop. It should do something. Let's create. I want to. Forgot. It's like a intensity track. There we go. And then create intensity override. Perfect. Not gonna give me any intensity here. Let's try and delete that. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that's still gonna do anything. But what does this do? Let's see what this does. Okay, that didn't do anything. Alright, so we're gonna actually just delete this attribute. Oh, brother. Alright, let's see what this does. It's not doing anything, chat. I shine on me. Oh, where's the attribute at? Is it on this one? Oh, okay, so it does it on this one. What if we add... Let's override and see what happens there. Nothing. Why? Why does this not work? Man, this thing is so hard. I wonder why it's so difficult to control this thing. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're gonna clear everything. Let's look up. And we're gonna look up sound switch. Attribute cues. Let's look at. Delete the music. Oh, not delete the music. Let's see what this is.
When I move these, I simply want to move these out away from the wall and out towards the DJ booth. Now, because
have been found dead.
What?
After these girls,
No, not the ads.
I'm worried about what you're gonna find.
Bro, not the ads, bro.
So am I.
Alright.
in this video, we're going to explain how to control moving heads using the position cues and movement effects, and we'll show you how to change things like gobos. And
I'm so sad that
effects
like
using
this.
the attribute
thing
cues.
doesn't work like it's supposed to.
Sound switch breaks control channels up into two groups: standard attributes and non-standard attributes. The standard attributes include intensity, color, strobe, and pan and tilt. And these are controlled using the control tracks in Sound Switch. All other attributes, such as gobo, prism, controls for lasers, and smoke machines, are all handled in the attribute queue feature. So let's jump into edit mode and show you how you can use these two different features. So here we're in edit mode and I've already set up my fixtures. In
Which I
the
did.
DMX map, you can see that I have my gig bar move, my Panther LEDs,
Yeah.
and my top right and top left wash lights. On the left hand side, we have a wash light
Yep.
and a moving head. The same on the right, and our gig bar is set up in the middle. So let's start by opening an auto loop and getting some playback on our lights. Here you can
Mind
see
you,
in the main track
My main
that there is
lights
four
work
different
just fine.
control tracks. We have the intensity track, the color track, the strobe track, and the movement track. Let's start with the intensity track. This is the simplest and easiest to control. Here I will delete a couple of nodes and I will create a graph. When I move this graph up and down, the intensity of the light is dimmed. To add a node, simply select to create a new node, and then you can start to draw in different shapes. If you like, you can also use the preset intensity controls. First, make a
Yeah,
so
so
if
I
I
know
set this at 0 at the
all
start,
that.
it will intensify from left to right. I can delete that strobe track by right, and I can move them around and move. You'll use it, simply want to move now a different position, and I can adjust this by double will automatically. This will apply a default handled in the using a smoke machine head by overriding what's happening in the main track. If I You can also create different effects using the fixture tracks. In this particular fixture track, I can change the color of my moving head by overriding what's happening in the main track. If I make a selection, right-click, and apply a color, I can now change the color of just one of my moving heads. If I make that selection and copy and paste it, I can then paste that onto my other Panther by either setting the playhead and pressing Control or Command V, or
He's not really talking about the attribute keys here. Loki, let's see what this guy's talking about.
Great news, Spectrum Internet customers.
Oh my gosh,
Now you can
that
try
is, bro.
Spectrum Mobile risk-free for a full year at no cost to you. Bring your own device and we'll pay off your phone balance up to $500 per line. Plus, upgrade your phone anytime, as many times as you want when you get unlimited
Okay,
plus.
ads.
So in Sound Switch 2.0, so attribute queues, new feature found on the left side on your menu in Sound Switch. It's a great tool. It's really good for when you're automating tracks, but be able to drop in your different cues. So I use it with two main light fixtures in my setup. I have my American DJ Focus Spot 3s and my American DJ Mega Power Profile Pluses. So the Mega Power Profile Plus, all I really use it for is the UV in the center, but it's good. I can just drag and drop flag onto my track. We're good to go. With the focus spots,
Come on, bro.
now I have a couple of other things in there that I'm missing off the top of my head right now. The computer,
Let's get to
I'll
it.
show you what we're working with.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we have a track that I've already auto-scripted. So we don't have anything in for gobos or anything like that with my focus spots. As I talked about, I have the Mega Power Profile pluses that I use. So since this has kind of like this purplish, teal, blue hue, then I think it would be a good idea for me to add in the UV. So over here in the attribute queue menu, I have Megapower UV saved right there. All I do, drag it and drop it at the beginning of the track, and it's saved. It's in there, good to go. You scroll down to the actual individual fixtures in my venue, you can see it sitting there on those tracks. So now over here, you can see I have all my attribute cues for my focus spots. So here, circular prism, linear prism, and autofocus. Those are like the first like 3 that I always kind of look at. Autofocus I almost always use. So it's a little bit redundant for me. I have most of my attributes here programmed so that I do have them to autofocus whenever the flag is hit, so it keeps the gobos in focus. But it's still good to have it just there. I drag it and drop it right in. So it's there, it's ready to go. But, so now I have all these gobo options. So I have 2 wheels, so I've just labeled them FS Gobo 1.1. So first wheel, first gobo.
I have a feeling about something, but I'm gonna let him talk.
I like to use a lot. Like, so on this gobo it's circles, and I like to use it especially with the prism look. And then down here on the second gobo wheel, obviously it starts at 2.1. And the first one is stars, and I like to use that a lot. So it's there so I can remember what it is, you know, on the fly really quick. I also have settings for slow gobo rotate, slow prism rotate, and then do medium gobo rotate and medium prism rotate. I don't see much use for myself for having either of those things rotating super fast in my sets, so I don't have them set up for that speed, but I can totally build up more speed if I wanted to. So let's say I want to do my gobo, so I'll pull in stars, we'll drop that right here, and that's all set. So one of the cool things to do, and I think it helps keep everything organized and lined up really well, is I have all these attributes at the beginning of my track. This track, I'm not going to drop any other changes into the track, though I could, but I want to keep them all organized and tight together. So I'll zoom all the way in. Of course, I'm in the middle of the track there. Let me scroll back down here. All right, so I have my flags, right? So in here, before the track is even loaded, I can move all these flags to line up right down here. Just slide them right down. So I can see what they are, I can see where they are. There's another one way over here. And that way, once they're all down here, they're kind of out of my way on the master track, but I can zoom in, take a look at where they are, take a look at what I have running, and keep them organized. So now I have all my flags. So, really cool feature. You go in here, so this is the attribute queue menu if you're not familiar with it. And you just go in and you select the attributes that you want, apply, and there it is. You have it. So just like setting positions, you can just add. Let's see, scroll down, see we have new attribute queues. I added 2, but same thing. Just go in, kind of like setting a position, then rename it to whatever you want it to be, and you're all set. So quick overview of the new attribute queue feature. I find this immensely helpful. I hope you do too. If you like these videos, please like, subscribe.
But then what? Okay, so let's go down. I thought I could zoom in like this. Hold on. No? Oh, I wonder if I can I do plus. Does plus work? No? Can I do this plus? That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. Okay. So for example, so at this one, we'll say this is yellow. Apply, and we'll rename it yellow. Should probably change the color too. No big deal. Okay, so I don't know if I can change the color of that, but anyway, I will put it at the top like he did. Is that the beginning? I guess that's the beginning. Where's the beginning? Yeah, it's the beginning there. Okay, but I noticed he had like a thing here. Automation. So this is typically, yeah. So if I want to select, oh no, I don't want to select that. I want to select intensity track. Intensity override. And then the one here. No, not it. Let's bring this down some. That's really like crazy. Now, I'm trying to get this thing here to do something. And it seems like it happens here on this light. Or in this, this part of the picture. But it doesn't make sense to me, like, how it works, I think, is the problem here. Uh-oh. Oh. Holy. Alright. Trying to figure out how to do this. I feel like there's like a... So even with this, if I have that on, I apply, and then somehow he was able to open up the... Y'all see how that thing's blinking, by the way? It's really annoying. It's part of my whole, like, just, I'd be annoyed. Peak grid. Because I saw him apply this, but this is all for that. Not helpful. That's chase. I don't care about chase. How to add in movers to from pixel mapping. Pixel mapping. No. No.
Many fixtures let you trigger built-in chases and the speed of those chases with DMX values, and the way to access that in Sound Switch is through attribute queues. I don't think that this step is to look at your manual and choose which fixture profile you want. My fixture
profile is terrible.
Channel
Has
profile. To be. The difference is usually the one with more channels lets you have more control over the individual zones. That usually won't let you trigger presets. This light is cool because it lets you trigger the presets in any of the 3 DMX modes.
Yeah, so that's what I gotta show you all the light that I got. What's the name of this thing? Okay, the loose nets 12. Okay. This thing. I want to see if we can find the product guide. There it is. So this is the product guide. So the kind of like you saw with him using. So this light also has the same thing where it can activate depending on the channel modes. So right now I have it in 14 channel mode because I saw online when I have it in 75 channel modes and trying to use the sound switch, it's much harder to control. So 14 channel mode, which means let's see here. 5 channel, 14 channel, there we go. Here it is. So channel 1 is dimming, total dimming. So channel 1, channel 2 is yellow dimming. Channel 3, closed light, yellow strobe. Holy cow. First 10 channels is channel 3. Okay. So if I were to go, that means if I go here, and I go to this, so I have this one, yellow effects, which are 1 through 255. So that would be close this. I think so. It was yellow, so that would be this second channel. Looks like we're in 14 channel mode, so looks like yellow. 35 built-in yellow light effects, value 5. 35. Yellow light built-in spec speed. White dimming, close light, white strobe. 35 built-in effect, white effects. White built-in effect speed. So 0 to 255 seems to be like speed stuff and dimming stuff, so you can have more control over like how fast, like, you know. So dimming for y'all is the brightness essentially. So this one controls all the total dimming. This is for whatever yellow is related to. So I wonder if it's the circle lights there. I don't know if that's yellow. This thing can also do colors, but I don't know if it can do like, I can manipulate the colorful stuff like the RGB. Close light, red, green, blue, yellow, purple. See, cyan, white, RGB effects. So yeah. Trying to figure out what is very difficult. Okay, so these are effects. Let's turn this one into an effect and see what happens. So bright. At some point, I have figured this out, chat. At some point, I have figured out sort of what was going on. And now I can't figure out how I did it. Let's see, which ones? So color track, movement, strobe, color. Dude, this is so annoying. Okay. So I got this, and I kind of understand this part of it. It's just that trying to activate it here. So let's say I added that one, and that moved down to this one. So this, I have 3 groups. So this group must be what controls the colors ones. This one must be the, let's see here, the third one's the RGBs, it seems like. Close light. One's RGBs, one is whites, one is yellows. So I think the whites, I think what I'm understanding is the whites are the lines in between. I don't know if you can't see it, unfortunately. But basically, if I bring this down, you might be able to see if I bring these down. A good bit. Let me see if you see that. Alright, so you can kind of see from here, the circles, those are the yellows. I'm pretty sure those are the yellows. And then in between the circles, there's like these like bright white, like I think those are the whites. So I can control the yellows, I control the whites, and then there's RGB color effects. The RGB strips are basically around the top and bottom of this bar, of the light bar. So yes, so it seems like from there, that means, chat, that this bottom one is going to be my RGB stuff. This middle one's going to be my white stuff, the whites. And then the top one will be the yellow. Now that I understand that part, it's trying to figure out, okay, how do I make this work? So I think let's go ahead and bring this down and see if we can create an override here. Create intensity override and see what happens. So I'm going to add one there and there. See what happens. Not really doing anything there. Override. And I think all of these have to be like down. Like I think I have to override all of these intensity tracks. There. One. That's that one. That one. That one. And then for this third. Let me make sure I have everything. Things for this one. As well. Select intensity. Override.